students, myself Petrasa from ULJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to discuss subject probability and statistics. And the topic of the discussion is probability density function, continuous distribution function, and example of this. So let's start with probability density function. Let x be a continuous random variable such that probability of the variable x falling in the small interval x minus 1/2 dx to x plus 1/2 dx is f of x. Means probability of capital X lies between x minus 1/2 dx to x plus 1/2 dx is f of x into dx. So the function f of x is called probability density function of the random variable x, and the continuous curve y equal to f of x is called probability curve. So the property of the probability density function is number one, f of x is greater than or equal to 0 where x lies between minus infinity to infinity. Second one, integration minus infinity to infinity f of x dx equal to 1. And the last, that is probability of x lies between a to b is equal to integration a to b f of x dx. So this is about the probability density function. Let's move on the continuous distribution function. If x is a continuous random variable having the probability density function f of x, then the function f of x equal to probability of capital X less than or equal to small x equal to integration minus infinity to x f of x dx, where x lies between minus infinity to infinity, is called distribution function or cumulative distribution function of the random variable x. And the properties of cumulative distribution function is number one, f of minus infinity equal to 0, f of infinity equal to 1. Capital F of x lies between 0 less than or equal to 1, where x lies between minus infinity to infinity. Now the probability of x lies between a to b is equal to f of b minus f of a. And the last one, f dash x is equal to d by dx of f of x is equal to small f of x, where f of x is greater than or equal to 0. So these are the properties of the cumulative distribution function. Let's start some example for the better understanding. Here our first question is, show that the function f of x defined by f of x is equal to 1 by 7, where x is lies between 1 to 8 and equal to 0 otherwise, is a probability density function for a random variable. Hence find probability of x lies between 3 to 10. So let's start the solution here. It is here. First one, our f of x is 1 by 7, right? And 0. So here, first condition for the probability density function is satisfied, and that is f of x is greater than or equal to 0 in 1 less than x less than 8, right? For the second condition, minus infinity to infinity, f of x dx is equal to minus infinity to 1 f of x dx plus 1 to 8 f of x dx plus 8 to infinity, again f of x dx, right? So here the function f of x between minus infinity to 1 and 8 to infinity is 0 as per the given data, right? Because our function's value is 1 by 7, it is between 1 to 8, and otherwise all values are 0. So here 0 plus 1 to 8, 1 by 7 dx plus 0, right? So here 1 by 7 is a constant term, so we make it out of the integral, and integration of 1 with respect to x, that is just x, and the limits are 1 to 8. So 1 by 7, by substituting upper limit and lower limit, My simplification is 1 by 7 into 7 and 7 by 7. So my final answer is 1. So second condition of the probability density function. See students, this is here minus infinity to infinity f of x dx is equal to 1. First one satisfied, second one condition satisfied. So let's move for this third and last condition, and hence f of x is probability density function, right? Both conditions are satisfied here, right? Now we want to find the probability of x, which is lies between 3 to 10. So as per the rule, as per the property of probability density function, integration 3 to 10 f of x dx. And the function between 3 to 10 is what? So here, function between 3 to 8 into f of x, here f of x dx plus integration over 8 to 10 f of x dx. So the value of the function between 8 to 10 is 0 and between 3 to 8 is 1 by 7, right? So here 3 to 8, 1 by 7 dx plus 0. So if I keep 1 by 7 out of the integral, so there is 1 integration of 1 with respect to x is just x, right? And the limits are 3 to 8. So if I substitute my upper limit and lower limit, my final answer is 1 by 7, 8 minus 3, upper limit minus lower limit. So 1 by 7, 8 minus 3 is 5, right? So it is 5 by 7. Got it, everyone? So this is the first example on the probability density function. Let's move for the another example. If a random variable has the probability density function f of x as f of x is equal to 2 e raised to minus 2x, x greater than 0 and equal to 0 if x less than or equal to 0. Find the probabilities that it will take on a value number 1 between 1 and 3 and 2 greater than 0.5. So let's start the solution here, and that is here. Probability that the variable will take a value between 1 and 3 for first. So here probability 1 less than capital X less than 3, and it is equal to integration 1 to 3 f of x dx. And as per the given data, if x is greater than 0, my function is 2 times e raised to minus 2x, right? So here integration 1 to 3, 2 times e raised to minus 2x dx. So if I keep 2 out of the integral, and integration of e raised to minus 2x with respect to x is e raised to minus 2x upon minus 2. And limits are 1, 2, 3. So here 2 cancel, and if I keep this minus sign out of the bracket, so by applying upper limit first, e raised to minus 2 into 3, so e raised to minus 6 minus e raised to minus 2, right? So if I split this bracket, my final answer is e raised to minus 2 minus e raised to minus 6. So this is about the first probability between 1 and 3. And for the second one, that is probability that the variable will take a value greater than 0.5, right? So probability of x which is greater than 0.5, and that is integration 0.5 to infinity f of x dx. And as per the given data, value of f of x for the positive value, that is 2 times e raised to minus 2x, right? So here 2 times e raised to minus 2x dx. If I keep 2 out of the integral, integration of e raised to minus 2x upon minus 2, and the limits are 0.5 to infinity. So 2 cancel, right? And if I keep this minus sign out of the bracket, if I apply my upper limit first, so e raised to minus infinity minus e raised to minus 0.5. And e raised to minus infinity is 0, students. So here minus 0 minus e raised to minus 0.5 and minus minus plus. So e raised to 0.5. This is my final answer for the probability greater than 0.5. Got it, everyone? Okay. For the better understanding, let's move for the one more example, and that is, if the probability density function of a random variable is given f of x is equal to k 1 minus x square, 0 less than x less than 1 and equal to 0 otherwise, find the value of k and the probability that a random variable having this probability density will be take on a value number 1 between 0.1 and 0.2 and number 2 greater than 0.5. So let's start the solution here. Since f of x is a probability density function, right? It is given in the data. See, it is. If the probability density function. So here our f of x is a probability density function. So as per the property minus infinity to infinity, f of x dx is equal to 1. So here minus infinity to 0, f of x dx plus 0 to 1, f of x dx plus 1 to infinity, f of x dx is equal to 1. So minus infinity to 0, f of x dx is equal to 0 plus 0 to 1, f of x dx, that is k 1 minus x square dx plus again 0, right? And equal to 1. So here if I keep k out of the integral, integration of 1 with respect to x is x, it is x cubed by 3, and the limits are 0 to 1 equal to 1. So if I keep my upper limit and lower limit, so here my lower limit is 0. So 1 minus 1/3 is my upper limit. So after substituting my upper limit and lower limit, I have 1 minus 1/3. And the lower limit is 0, so no need to write here, and equal to 1. So 3 minus 1, that is 2 by 3. So k into 2 by 3 equal to 1. So k equal to 3 by 2. Got it, everyone? So here, first I found the value of the constant k. So hence now my function is what? Hence f of x is equal to 3 by 2, 1 minus x square, and 0 less than x less than 1 and equal to 0 otherwise. Got it, everyone? Okay. So probability that the variable will take the value between 0.1 and 0.2, that is the variable will take on a value between 0.1 and 0.2. So that is probability of x lies between 0.1 to 2 is equal to integration 0.1, 0.2 f of x dx. So it is equal to integration 0.1 to 0.2. It is 3 by 2, 1 minus x square dx, right? So is equal to 3 by 2 x minus x cube by 3, 0.1 to 0.2. So after substituting upper limit and lower limit, 0.2 minus 0.008 by 3, this is the value of the upper limit, minus 0.1 minus 0.001 by 3. This is the value of the lower limit. And after simplification, we get 0.1465. This is the answer of the probability of x lies between 0.1 to 0.2. Here, second, probability that the variable will take value greater than 0.5. So that is probability of x greater than 0.5. It means integration 0.5 to infinity f of x dx. And here 0.5 to 1 and f of x dx plus 1 to infinity f of x dx. Now the value of the function between 1 to infinity is 0. So here 0.5 to 1 is 3 by 2, 1 minus x square dx plus 0. If I keep 3 by 2 out of the integral, integration is x minus x cube by 3 and limits are 0.5 to 1. If I apply my upper limit and lower limit respectively, it is 3 by 2 here, 1 minus 1/3 minus 0 minus 0.125 upon 3 and it is 0.5, right? So after simplification, my final answer is 0.3125. Got it, everyone? Any doubt? So this is about the probability density function, right? So feel free to contact me for any query. Till that, enjoy the story. Thank you.